Tonight, leaders with Southwest Florida's largest healthcare system are asking for your help as they grapple with a rising number of COVID patients. As of tonight, Lee Health officials say there are 284 patients with COVID in their hospitals. 29 of those patients are in intensive care units. 12 are on ventilators tonight. And the system says its staff capacity is now up to 93%. And as I'm about to show you, they expect all of these numbers to keep climbing for at least the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here.
The head of Lee Health speaking outside an emergency room about what's happening with COVID patients.
In the past 2 weeks, the number of patients hospitalized has increased 380%.
He says the youngest COVID patient is just 3 weeks old, one of a handful now at the Children's Hospital.
Today, we have 9 children in our hospital with COVID. 4 of them are in the ICU.
He says Omicron, which some consider not as rough as Delta on many patients, is not to be taken lightly.
It is still making patients sick and making patients sick enough to be in the hospital, to be in the ICU, and to be on ventilators.
The head of Lee Health's operations says there's something else to consider as more COVID patients are admitted.
Our hospitals are again nearing capacity.
He says non-emergency surgeries will continue to be put on hold in the coming weeks. And that's not the only part of the system struggling to keep up.
Our Lee convenient cares are also facing very long wait times and an incredible increase in patient demand.
They're hoping more folks will use the system's telehealth program to remotely seek the advice of doctors and other providers.
We have once again made telehealth visits free to the community. Those telehealth visits, which are usually $49, can be accessed through leehealth.org.
And they're once again talking up shots as a way forward.
We know that if you're vaccinated and boosted, your likelihood of winding up here is a lot lower. Tonight, again, they are reminding everyone of the basics: washing your hands, maintaining social distance, wearing a mask. And this is the time of year when a lot of snowbirds are here, so the system is busier just because of that. So another thing to ease the burden on everyone: if you're going to seek a COVID test, go anywhere other than an emergency room, which they say is not the place to go for testing. They won't give it to you. You can find the closest testing site right now when you go to leehealth.org if you're in Lee County, or just go to fox4now.com to see all the testing sites in all areas of the region of Southwest Florida.